Hi guys, today we're going to talk about placing connector at right location for for uh, for polygon outline. For example, what I want to do here is I know the distance between this pin location from here to here, which is around how much 244.599 millimeter. Um, and what I want to do is I want to have an equal space gap from this outline right here and from here as well. So for now I've already placed the so this is my requirement. Now how do we know the gaps are equal? Right now I've placed it at the right place. It comes out after some calculation, it comes out to be around 4.9495. If I measure the other side as well, it's going to be from pin to sorry I'm going to need to measure. I would rather measure from here. Let's close it once. From here to snap it to segment. Alright, so 11.9295. Cool. So that's the value that I got. And similarly from here to snap pick segment 11.9295. Right, so we have equally spaced connector from both outline to the first pin, first row of the pin, and here the same, and we have 244 point whatever distance that we need to maintain. So let me group these two connectors so that they move equally. Cancel. Select the group. Right. So, okay, I'm intentionally placing unequal gaps. As you can see here, we have more gaps as compared to this. Now, so our main aim is to find the coordinate. Like, so this is the final coordinate that I found. How are we going to get this number? Is the point, right? So this is the board outline that we were discussing about. The connector will be placed somewhere around here and here with a distance of how much? 244.599, which is 244.56. Let me bring this slides up here. Okay, cool. And the depth from the edge from here to the pin one, it's 10.16. So these are the requirements, right? So how I come up? So 120 is this notch right here from origin x00 120. But how do I come up with this number? Is the question, right? So the thing is, like, we already know the distance between pin 1 to pin 1, which is 244.599. So as you can see here, so an equal gap, right? And distance between pin 1 to pin 1 is 244.599. So the next thing that I did was like I calculate the distance, check distance between this and this, For example, right here it's 11.6605, right? Let me just note it down, 11.6605 plus um, okay, and what about the other one? This and snap it to 12.1985. 12.1985. 12.1985. Right. So we have 23.859. Correct. So we need to divide this by 2. Divide by 2. And we get 11.9295. This is the value that we are getting. 11.9295. So if I go back right here, so the value that this is where it comes from. Yeah. Delete this, delete this, and let me quickly take one screenshot. So right from here to here, that's the distance we checked. Same for the other top side. Let me quickly place this. And where's the other one? Find this. Snap it to segment. This, right. So here, this distance, which is around 11.6605. Cool. Yeah. So ultimately down the line we have this value 11.9295, which is right here. And then we have 10.16, which is coming from the depth of the connector right here, and from the data set. And then so we have 120, and we want this space gap between them, between the first pin and the outline. We just need to subtract and we get this value, right? So yeah, so this is the ultimate coordinate of the pin 1 of the bottom connector. So let me move that, move, and one symbol. Cool. I'm gonna paste the coordinate. Cool. And then for the other pin 1 location, same thing, the depth 10.16. So we're gonna add 262. 262, where it comes from? It's like 120 plus 142. Let me change this to 120 plus 142. Yeah. Then we add this gap that we want to have, 10.9295, and then since there are 32 rows, 2.5 for pits, we multiply it by 31 with the pits of the pins of the connector, and this is the value that we get ultimately. I think this should be this one. Alright, so this is the final value, and this was the initial. Let me delete. Okay, here. Let's delete this thing, and I'm just gonna cut it off. Okay, cool. So this is the pin 1 coordinate of the top connector. Move. Command, paste command. All right. So let's check the final gap. So first, pin 1 to pin 1 distance from here to here. This has to be 244.599, right? Yeah, and cool. Um, then the coordinate is 10.16, 10.16, as you can see here. Cool. And then the next thing to check is the distance between this and this. It has to be same here. Snap to segment 11.9295, right? It has to be 11.9295. That's the gap that we expected, 11.9295. Even the same bottom has to be 11.9295, which we're gonna check now. From here to 11.9295. Cool. So now we are sure that distance between two pins, two connector, and the gap right here is equal. That's all for today. Ciao guys.